We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with John with Barber Cabinet Company. And John, you have brought us to a very unique home, and I just love it when I get to see your work when it's more of a modern design.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different than maybe what we normally do, but not just from the colors and finishes. You'll also see so many unique characteristics. We've got a hidden butler's pantry, which you can kind of see behind us here. From the outside, it looks like a normal kitchen pantry, but opens up into an entire room.
And what's cool about that is it has so many different uses. So you could use it as a speakeasy or a special bourbon room or a pantry, a butler's pantry, and it's hidden away.
No doubt, it's whatever you want it to be, and whatever dirty work you may have going on in there, when you're finished, you can just close that door and the rest of the kitchen is entirely clean.
And I love the hood as well in this kitchen.
You're really unique there. So the hood, actually, it's the same quartz that's used on the countertops throughout the kitchen, so matches with the countertops.
Now, are you seeing a lot of people move toward that modern look in Kentucky, or are you seeing more of the traditional?
There are certainly folks that still like it. If I was building a spec house, for instance, I think that Louisville would still be considered a traditional market, but definitely in a neighborhood like Norton Commons that we're in now, you will see some more modern trends.
I'm definitely seeing it trickle, and it's very modern in this house, and we have to talk about that wet bar downstairs because it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we still did some of the things that you see in a lot of our homes with the gas pipe giving more of that industrial look with the floating shelves. We also built those wall cabinets without a back, so you can actually see through the glass doors to the back wall covering, which is really neat.
And the master bath has that beautiful linen tower, and you're using a wood there that you don't normally see in your designs.
For sure. The master bath actually matches the basement bar. Not to mention in the master there's a floating vanity, so going back to that more modern, sleek theme.
One of the things that I love so much about Barber Cabinet Company is the fact that you design to what the homeowner wants. Because you do that, you can have all of these different unique looks in all the different rooms, and this homeowner did that.
No question. I mean, in this case, the kitchen behind us was even a custom stain, so it's not even something that we had in stock. The homeowner brought in I think it was a flooring sample that they wanted to match the cabinetry to, and we were able to pull that off.
And upstairs in one of the bathrooms, you used a oak wood that was painted white, and it gives it all that dimension that's just gorgeous.
For sure. I would say as an industry standard, typically painted cabinets would be on maple, but in this case we did do it on oak. So you still have that color, but also the texture that you're used to seeing with oak cabinetry.
So John, what are some of the trends that you're seeing going into this year?
Well, there's a couple examples just behind us. When we talk about the more modern look, the waterfall edge on the countertop, specifically done here on the island, is one of those trends that keeps things very clean. We also kind of look at where the appliances go. So in this case, we actually put the microwave in the butler's pantry, so kind of keep some of those activities out of the main kitchen.
And I'm seeing that a lot. People are really moving toward having that clean look, not a lot of clutter on their countertops, which, at the end of the day creates a more peaceful space, I think, when there's not a lot of clutter everywhere.
No question. And, even in this home, a lot of the prep activities could be done in the butler's pantry because it's not just a traditional pantry with shelving. There's also counter space in that room. You also just look at the minimalist style of the cabinets. The hardware is very sleek. It's not really sitting on top of the cabinet in a traditional sense. So you'll see that sort of echoed throughout the home.
John, one of the other trends that we're seeing is having very unique wet bars or lower level bars, whatever word you'd like to use for it. And you guys had a challenge with that because it was extremely custom.
No doubt, and there's a lot of items there that we sort of helped accent. So if you look at the back of the island in the basement bar, there's actually a tile work used as the back of the bar. So we were able to make that work. And then talking about the wallpaper, which certain types of wallpaper are definitely back on trend. we were able to accent that with the floating shelves and those glass doors that you can see all the way to the back with.
I mean, all the detail in this house is very intricate, and you can't do it without a custom cabinet company like yourself.
Well, there's no question, because when you talk about those unique items in the basement bar and the butler's pantry with the hidden door, we've been around for almost 75 years now. So if there's a trick to be learned, we have learned it. And to be able to do those very unique items just speaks to the level of custom that we are.
Well, and you mentioned before that you helped in this design, and I can speak for that firsthand because you guys helped me with my design and saw things and thought about things that you knew that I would love and I would be happier with the overall look.
Right. Well, I mean, we really dissect a floor plan. So again, going back to that butler's pantry, that wasn't on the floor plan to be a hidden room, but we were able to look at that and say, this is something unique that we can do here with this space.
Well, thank you so much, Don. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.